Good morning everybody, welcome back to Georgia. I have now left Tbilisi and I'm now in the town of Borjomi. To get here involved a 25-minute taxi from my hostel to the bus station. It wasn't really a bus station, it was a collection of minivans, they call them marshrukas, all packed up in this big area, and it's just a whole load of chaos really. But as soon as I arrived in the taxi, I was bundled into a van because it was due to leave on the hour and it was like 2 minutes to 11, so we was straight in the van and straight on our way. And then 2 hours later I've arrived here in Borjomi, so I'm only going to be here 2 nights just to have a quick look around and then make my way to the next place. So I didn't get out of the marshrutka where I was supposed to. I didn't really know the procedure for how to stop and where it stopped. Basically I think you just told him where you needed to stop, but massive language barrier, so I basically just waited until it stopped just after where I needed to be. So now I'm taking the short walk to the hostel. I've paid £9 for 2 nights, I think it was, so we'll go see what the place is like. So that was my first time in a marshrutka, and oh my god, it was pretty terrifying. I've never seen anybody drive a minibus like that before. Just flat out, flying around corners, going for gaps that were not there. We had traffic peeping at us and it was horrendous really, but it only took 2 hours and we're here now, so I think this could be my hostel. It doesn't really look up to much. Yeah, this is my hostel. Let's just see what the room looks like. Well, that's the hostel checked into. It's very much rough and ready. It's just very basic. There's a kitchen area so I can cook if I need to or want to. I'm in a 4-bed dorm. There's one other guy in there just flat out asleep on the bottom bed next to mine. So now I'm on my way into the town to get something to eat. I don't know how much of a town there is. It looks like it's maybe just 1 or 2 streets. But I am just using this place as a stop off to get further on in my trip, going further up north to go do some hiking for a few days, so that should be pretty cool. So that's lunch done. I had a traditional khachapuri with cheese and an egg yolk baked into the centre of the bread. I mean, it was nice enough. Not a lot to it, quite simple, but it filled me up and it was quite tasty. I'm now in Borjomi's Central Park, so I'm just having a wander around. I don't really know how much there is here to see or do. There's a nice river running next to me. So much of this park is quite heavily focused on children. There's lots of like fairground type rides and little amusement things and things to keep kids occupied with. But I managed to find this like trail through the wooded area and the river still next to me, so I'm just following this. There's less people around. I'm going to end today's part of the video here and we'll pick it up again in the morning when I'm going to check out the national park, which is around a 25-minute walk from the hostel. So we'll go there, we'll have a little hike around and see what there is to see. So see you in the morning. Hello and welcome back to tomorrow afternoon. I was not up early enough this morning to make it out in the morning, so it's early afternoon. I've come to the national park and I'm here to have a hike. So apparently it's up that way. It's a short hike, like a couple of hours, so it's a nice day for it, although a bit too hot and I've not got much water with me, so that's the first mistake, but I need to get on with it. Let's go. So I guess I'm heading to St. Nino Church. Another 30-minute walk. I don't know how long I've been walking, maybe 30 minutes already as well, so let's keep going. So I've made it to the church and I have to say I was kind of expecting more. So it's basically just this little wooden hut. You can look inside. How bizarre. I mean, it's quite cool, but that's the last thing I was expecting when I was hiking to a church. So now I'm going to head back down. And the good thing is, in this national park, on these trails, there are plenty of signs. Okay, so I found this trail just across the road from the national park entrance. It's a 2-kilometre trail to Petra Fortress. So I'll give it a go. I could do with more water though. I've got like a mouthful or two left. Water, little shop in there. I can't really film in the shop because they don't like cameras around here. So judging by this yellow sign, I'm supposed to go down the train tracks. I'm not sure how safe this is. So I'm pretty sure I've heard trains coming past. So I'm not really sure what might happen here. I guess there's enough room at the side to bail in case a train comes. Oh, I need to be up here. Good job I spotted that. Oh, it's so hot. It seems to be quite a way up from the train tracks, to be honest. I've been climbing uphill for quite a while now. I'm absolutely boiling. So I'm guessing that is the fortress. But look at the view. So I found myself a friend on this trail. He's called Brian. Hey Brian. So this is the fortress. But it doesn't look like we can go like into it or up any more than we are now. So Brian's still with me. So I thought he maybe belonged to another couple that I'd seen who were sat resting on the hike as I went past. But I've spoke to them and he's not theirs. Hey Brian, come on. I even gave him some water because he was panting quite a lot, so just in case you didn't know what panting was, it's that. Okay, I've chilled up here for a while now. I found a nice spot in the shade and the breeze coming through constantly was beautiful. Really nice and welcomed after sweating like a maniac getting up here. So now I'm heading back down and then it'll be about time to go get something to eat, I think. So let's go! And that's going to be it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the views in Borjomi. I've had quite a good day today, just hiking around, seeing things I didn't expect to be seeing. The national park wasn't that great, what I saw of it. I think if you go on a longer hike it might be better, but I didn't have time, I just went on a shorter one. And then the hike after that, up to the castle, I can't remember what they called it. That was pretty good, the views up there were spectacular, so I'd recommend doing that. So in the next video I will be leaving Borjomi. I'm taking a bus tomorrow to Kutaisi. So difficult remembering all these names of places I've never heard of before. And I'll be there for a few nights as well, so see ya!